Hey guys, I hope you guys are having a good day. I wanted to take a minute and talk to you about the power of three. I'm sure you have heard about this in training videos and maybe from team members or on Facebook. There's a lot of numbers that go around in Plexus. There's the 531, there's the power of three, things like that. But I wanted to talk about the power of three because when it's all said and done, at the end of the day, it is the power of three that is going to grow your business. What that means is that you are finding and you are signing three new people up underneath you, training them and showing them how to do the power of three. You know, I think a lot of times we put a lot of pressure on ourselves that we need to know everything. We need to know about every ingredient. We need to know about every single product and every health issue that it can help with. We need to know back office like the back of our hand. We need to know our compensation plan. We need to know the business. We need to know all of this stuff. We need to watch every training video that's out there. That's a lot of pressure. And no one is ever going to master it all. So in the meantime, while you're continuing to learn, while you're continuing to grow and to train yourself and your team, think about the power of three, okay? So why is this so important? It's important because we as ambassadors want to make this business as easy and duplicatable as possible. You know, if we sign up ambassadors underneath us and we make it look like it's a ton of work or it's really hard, then they're not going to want to do it. It's not going to look fun. It's not going to look enjoyable. They're going to quit after a while. But if we show them that it can be done, that you can work your way up each rank by simply adding people to your team, it's obviously it sounds easy. I make it sound like it's really easy, and it's not as easy as it sounds. I mean, you still have to work with those people and help them build belief and get them signed up. Whether it's through messages or sip-and-see parties or sit-and-see parties or opportunity events or going to convention or things like that. You still have to do the work. When it all comes down to it, you're not going to move forward if you're not putting work into this. It is action. But we need to make it duplicatable. So think of that. Everything that you do during the day, can someone else do that? Can someone else put the time that you're doing and put it into their own Plexus business? If you're someone who every time you get a new customer or person and you're always writing up new emails and writing up or typing out new messages, start to streamline your process. Put notes in your phone. When you send out an email to a new ambassador, like for me, I have a Plexus forwards tab in my email. And every time I have a new ambassador, I go into that forward, I find my new ambassador email, and I tweak it, I make it personalized, but then I send that out. And so rather than having to write out everything, I have the meat of it already written out in an email. I do the same thing with my phone. I have notes on my phone that has so much information on there that I can quickly, if I'm out and about and somebody asks me, hey, what does accelerator do? I can go to my little note section, copy the accelerator paragraph and shoot it off to them. It's all about efficiency because we all don't have time to just sit here and write out emails all day. But again, you want to be personal when you do message people. But all that said, I do want to just share my screen. And for those of you that have already seen this, then it'll just be a little review. For those of you that haven't, then this will be good for you to see. So here is the power of three. And so this is you. And you sign up 3 level 1 ambassadors. You personally sign them up. What you want to do then is train each of them. Train them into the power of 3. So they sign up 3 people. And then they're going to train, or you're going to help train your level 2s so that they sign up 3 people, and so on and so forth. So you can just see how this is going to grow your team, and it's going to help build belief in you and your team members. And it's going to build unity because you're helping your level 1s, but you're also going to help them train their level 1s, your level 2s. Okay, so the number 5, that represents the pay points that you're going to receive for each of these levels. And each pay point can fluctuate, but it's anywhere from, like, let's say $2 to $4. So if you're getting $2 to $4 per single pay point, you can see that that's where the residual income starts to come in. That's where you're going to start making the higher paychecks every single month. So I could go into a lot more detail, and actually what I'm going to do is post a video by Sheila Medina, and she is the very first diamond ambassador that Plexus had. She started Plexus before Plexus even had a name, and she did a great presentation on the power fluid. This is actually where this picture came from. But she does a great overview of why it's important, how you do it, how you train. It's a couple years old, so some verbiage might be a little bit different, but you'll get the gist of it. So if you want to take a little bit of time and watch her video, then I strongly recommend doing it, because I rewatched it again the other day, and it just has some really great information on it. So again, we want to make it simple. We want to make it duplicatable. And we want people to be able to get the vision and get the business and run with it. So I hope this helps, and hope you guys have a great day.